So tell me a little bit about how this works for short and long-term rental properties.
Of course. And this can be confusing for a lot of folks, especially because it's usually primary properties, primary living properties and homes that are eligible for disaster assistance for your rebuild. However, because we're the SBA and because the second property that you have is a rental, either short term or long term, that is considered a business. We can absolutely help you with that. So the route that you would take is not as although it makes sense, right? It's a home, is not a homeowner loan, but rather a business loan. And again, you can use the physical damage business loan or the economic injury disaster loan for either purpose there, depending. For example, if you have received a sustained damage from the hurricane physically, then you can use those funds. If you haven't, but because of the slowdown, because of the recovery, you're not getting the income, now you can take out economic injury disaster loan funds. Another thing that I want to urge folks is to please take a look at the links that we've provided for the other options available to you by the state of North Carolina. There are grant funds. There are also micro and smaller loan amounts that are being given that we urge you to take a look at so that you can have as comprehensive an aid package as possible in your recovery. But again, it doesn't matter that the rental property is not your primary place of residence. You're not applying as a homeowner, you're applying as a business owner. Another thing where people might get caught up in this is, well, I'm not registered as an LLC. I'm not registered as a corporation. What about me? That doesn't matter. You are a sole proprietor by having this business alone, right? You are making income by providing this home up as a rental property. So that makes you a sole proprietor. That means that what we would need to prove this business income, it might be included in your personal tax returns. That's okay. Um, uh, that's all we would need. Show us that you're able to, or that you're making income from this secondary residence as a short-term or long-term rental. And when I say short-term, we're talking Airbnb. Long-term is if you have, leased out residence, etc. But if you have that income that is shown on your personal tax returns, that's sufficient. So to show that you are in fact a business owner and that this is something that we can help you with on that end.
So just to repeat that back, they don't have to have filed business taxes. If the income is on their personal taxes, that's sufficient. Okay.
And thank you for asking that because it can get a little complicated, and we want you to understand that, again, you don't need the tax structure. You don't need to have a separate income tax. Oftentimes people are able and do put the rental income that they get from elsewhere, from these other properties that they may have, as personal income, and it will show. It will be documented as such. So that's all we need.
That sounds great. Well, I appreciate you coming out today. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.